Chapter 7, Episode 12. Algebra was not Sarah's best subject, and she didn't really care too much about school. Her parents did. They wanted her to go to Harvard like they both had. Her mother was a judge, and her father had his own law firm where he specialized in making contracts for sports stars, dot-com billionaires, and multinational giants. It wasn't uncommon for him or any of his partners to make millions on the signing of one thing or the other. Sarah didn't have a problem with one day taking over his company, if she couldn't think of anything else to do. So she applied herself and made certain she had the taste of blood on her lips whenever she wrote a test. Her mind was in top form, clear like a cool summer night a long way from shore on their family yacht, or up on a mountain. She loved looking into the Milky Way, imagining and speculating what might be happening on any given planet around any given star. She never cheated on a test. It was more of a thrill to actually understand the questions. When the hour was up, she looked up for the first time. 3 times she had gone over what she had written to check for mistakes. Mistakes that were avoidable made her most upset. Except for one of the questions, she was pleased. Mr. Hampton smiled at her when she looked up. He might have been looking at her cleavage until she made eye contact, but Sarah didn't care. She knew cleavage was a hard thing to ignore. It was also better that he looked at her cleavage than the blood stains on her right shoe. Her next and last class for the day was economics. One of her favorite subjects because it was not so exact. She had time to visit the washroom before class and gave a quick check in the mirror for blood stains. There was some blood in her hair. She rinsed it out quickly and wiped off her shoes. She heard the door move and stood up to wash her hands. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Joyce. How'd you do? It was chatty Joyce. Sarah sometimes had the urge to punch chatty Joyce in her chatty face. She didn't. Joyce was too daft to know how annoying her chatter could be. Sarah practiced remaining polite. I wasn't too sure about the last question. Oh, Hampton always does that. He takes something from 4th year university physics or something. Some question no one gets in half a year. I bet you no one gets it. Maybe Brains. He isn't human though. Brains was Brian. He had a very scary mind. Sarah liked him. No, I guess not. You coming to the game, Joyce? I'd love to, but I have my cello lesson. Oh, well, we'll have more games. Later. Sarah knew Joyce wanted to be her friend. Sarah tried to stay friendly, but she knew she would have to smash chatty Joyce in the face if she had to listen to her jabbering on about shit Sarah didn't want to know. Sarah was showing kindness by keeping the cow in the next field.